All right, so today we're fishing in the East River, Manhattan, New York City. Gonna be using some shrimp for bait. Got a number 2 hook on with a high-low rig, 3-ounce sinker, some 25-pound fluorocarbon leader, 30-pound braid, tsunami carbon rod, and Shimano Tranx 301 bait caster. It's gonna be a good time down here in Chinatown right now. That's the Manhattan Bridge in front of us. A little loud out here. Sorry for the high voice. But yeah, we're gonna be fishing some shrimp this afternoon, just kind of hitting up these piers and pilings. We're 2 days after the full moon, so we got some kind of fast moving current, but it should be good. I haven't been over here in a long time. Should be a good time. Got something. I don't know what I just got. Oh my gosh, look at this toad. This is a new PB toad. Wow, look at this thing. Isn't that incredible? Oh my gosh, what an incredible species. Don't worry, buddy, I'm just getting my pliers. I don't feel like holding them. Sorry, buddy, I don't feel like getting your slime all over me. First fish, and it's a giant toad. But that's cool. I tried all the way over there. I'll show you a couple footage of what it looks like, but I tried all the way around there, and I just got so much oil on my jig. I mean, on my hook, that I stopped. Yeah, I think that's the biggest toad I've ever caught here. So it's actually a bit of a reef down there, which is cool. I don't know what these things are, but I've been seeing them all over. It's like some kind of growth that we have in the city. Oh, is that our friend? Nice. All right, I'm on your trail, Connor. I'm on your trail, my friend. Don't bite me, please. These things have got like wicked teeth. I've been bit a couple times since my hunt for the world record. Since the hunt for the world record, I think we're gonna move ourselves down a bit. Well, I'm moving all around, catching a lot of these little ones, but that's still fun. It's better than sitting on the couch. They kind of run the show this time of year, but I ended up switching to a size 6 hook just because, I don't know, I wasn't really getting anything on the size 2. Why is this spot not good? I'm so confused. It's got all the right variables. It's got the depth. It's got the structure. I'm so confused. I've gone to like every single piling and not a single tab. I like to hit up every inch square piece of turf. Sometimes in New York City there's all these, oh, just got hit. Sometimes there's all these nooks and crannies. How did that fish just hit? I'm in like 2 feet of water. I'm in like 2 feet of water. Wow. Well, like what I was saying is, you never know. The fish are really anywhere. This fish is in like a foot of water. So I'm curious. It must be like a little piece of structure there. But if you just walk these pilings, like I was just over there getting nothing. Then I was over next to that ferry terminal getting nothing. Now I'm over here in 2 feet of water catching fish. So you really just got to bounce around. That's kind of the trick to this East River fishing. You just bounce around because the fish move all over. Well, I made a little move down to the battery area. Should be good. If you're wondering how I transport my fishing rod on my bicycle, I use these bongo ties. There's a helicopter taking off right now. It's probably pretty cool looking. Sorry for the helicopter noise, but I use these bongo ties on my bike, and then I just put my little, you know, leash thing, and then I've only been stopped once by the cops, but I don't know, my neighbor told me to put a flag on, so I just put this little pink flag on the back of my thing, and it sticks out the back. It works really well. I'll link the bongo ties if you don't know what they are, but it's like a thing that we use in the film industry, the bongo ties, for like attaching camera items and stuff. But they work pretty well for what I'm doing here. So anyways, down at the battery now. Should be good. This isn't technically the battery, but we'll call it the battery. Wow. There's a ton of sea bass all over the city, I'll tell you what. Pretty sure anywhere in the city you could just go around and catch a sea bass this time of year. You want to catch your first sea bass? Come out to New York City. We got a lot of sea bass. We got as many sea bass as you could ever want. Somebody's got a green crab trap here. It's pretty cool. Smart. A lot of smart anglers in this part of town. Damn, there's a lot of fish inside that little cave right there. I think that they're all sea bass though. Probably keep making our way down to the Battery Park. Well, I rode my bike over that bridge and came over to Brooklyn. Manhattan was not popping. Kind of ran out of water too. So I rolled over here to Brooklyn, try and make something happen in this last hour of light, but I don't know, just kind of one of those days. I don't know what was going on at that other spot. There was like tons of oil in the water. It's strange. It was a good tide, but it is what it is. I'm back on my home turf. There we go. Here's some bites. Got him. Some kind of band playing right now. It sounds pretty good. It's like right across the river, right where we were fishing. That is a nice sea bass. Oh yeah. That's awesome. It's definitely the biggest one of the day. It's pretty good. Awesome. That Hail Mary. It's cool. Yeah, this is one of those places you can fish and not get bothered. So if you catch anything here, you should be happy. But there is some good stuff here. I've caught some pretty decent. I've caught bass here over the years. There's definitely bass here at night. Come out here at night. You don't even need to cast very far either. Come out here at night. Let the water cool off a bit. The bass are a little finicky right now, but they here. All right, well, I'm back out. Wasn't too productive on the low tide, so I'm gonna hit up the same spots, but at the high tide. It's still coming in right now. I think it's got a little bit longer to come all the way up. And then I'm gonna hit up those same spots. It's a little strange I wasn't getting anything at that kind of pier place in Manhattan, so I'm gonna hit that up at the different tide, at the top of the high, see what happens. I've also got my spinning rod with me. The current should be a little slower today, so I'm gonna work a little bit of a lighter presentation just to see if the fish are being finicky, or I don't really know what's going on. I don't fish Manhattan too much, but anyways, I had this tied on already. This is a hoagie jig. Throw some shrimp on it. I'm just curious like how fast the current is moving. This is pretty shallow right here, but yeah, so I think that we're probably gonna need to do a 2 to 3 ounce jig situation. I mean, sorry, weight situation, like high-low rig. Switch to the high-low rig. This is a size 6 with a 3-ounce sinker. I threw the hoagie jig out there that was 7/8 ounce just to check what the speed was with the current. And I think that 3 ounces is what we need. Yeah, 3 ounces. That's the move. Wish I had 2.5, but 3 will work. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. Nice. That is a nice cunner. Heck yeah. Alright, or is it a tog? Oh, it's a toe tog. Yeah, it's a tog. Ow. That's cool. Little toe tog. I think. I don't know. But different tide, that just kind of goes to show. Pretty sure it was a tog. Just goes to show different tide, different species, you know. But probably make a move if we're catching a bunch of tog. They're not in season right now, so kind of gotta leave them alone. Oh, that's good. That's good. What is this species? This is the black sea bass. Nice. Well, the fish are slightly better on this tide. I say we bump down to the next spot. That's pretty good. Finally caught something here. Feels pretty good too. Nice. Alright. So there is fish here. Let's keep moving around. That's cool. It's like some kind of metal thing. That's what a lot of the East River is, just like metal things like this. That's what your jig is getting caught up on. But at the same time, that's the structure for the fish, you know? So you don't want to get rid of it completely. Well, that was a fun challenge. I had a good time kind of like checking the different tide cycles in the Lower East Side. Not crazy productive, but I mean, it just goes to show that there are fish out here, and it's kind of nice to just sit on these benches and just enjoy these beautiful views, you know? Even if you're not really catching too many fish. And I would say that this is the dog days of summer. This is like our worst time to catch fish in New York City. So any other time you might catch some big striper here, or you never really know. All I'm saying is this really isn't the best time to fish. So it was a great challenge to come out, you know, midday when the fishing is generally the worst in the city and we have the highest boat traffic, but also you know, throw on some rigs that are relatable to different people, like tourists that were coming here in the city. Just grab some shrimp. But I'll link in the description for everything I'm using. I love these Gerber scissors. Using these for a little while. Love them. And yeah, I'll put all the rods and stuff. But all you really need to do this kind of fishing is an ugly stick and like just get like a cheap reel from eBay. You don't need anything crazy. Just get some used gear, or like, I don't know, find a friend that has some fishing stuff and give it a try sometime. It's a good time. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. I'm happy to answer them. And you enjoy wherever you are in the rest of the world. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.